It's for what are called access all areas. And that's why we're not like sitting in the studio. So we want to come to you and film you while you're doing regular stuff. You understand? Like pertaining to Kush. You know, so maybe you're rehearsing, you're in the studio, you're doing a fitting, you know, you're signing a contract, you're signing a sponsorship contract with a big company, whatever, you know, you're at the dentist, you're picking up your dry cleaning. It's basically just everyday stuff, yeah. It's just for fans of Kush or fans of whoever it is we interview or we focus on to see them away from like just the videos and the normal interview. I mean, what I'm doing now is kind of like doing an interview, but it's not an interview. I prefer to have a conversation with you. Instead of sitting down and say, well, when did you start? You know, how many years have you been in this business? You know, how long have you been? And it's totally unrehearsed.
So we're preparing for the Kush launch, record launch event. You can't read it all and you won't be there. But don't be squared.
London very soon.
You know, we should be down there for too long now.
Because I know this Motorola, This one is very nice. This is nice because it has quite a lot of functions. Just have a contract.
Because I think that it's a miracle that he allows me to stand here this day.
Every year I always oh, you play the bass guitar? I tried to play the bass guitar. Well, no, I know how to play. But I used to say, I know how to play the bass, I play the bass. And then you find that, you know, there are people who are like fantastic bass players, and you know, I'm thinking, so I play bass. Taliban player. Well, yes. For some reason, I'll tell you what. It's not playing into the. Can you see it on your own screen?
Embarrassing. No!
How long ago was this? How long ago was this? So what happened to the guy then?
He's working.
No, I mean like it wasn't there.
Well, it wasn't in London, it was in LA this time.
Why? I mean, it's, you know, you're a group.
Yeah.
So how come it's sometimes it's somewhere else?
Just for now. We can only afford to do this right now, so we might as well.
Why is he working somewhere else? Because he have a side job.
No. He's doing some work for us.
Like a security guard at night.
And for the record company.
Oh, okay. You need to know if you're going to pay for that or if they're going to let you have it. You need to know if you're going to use actors or you're just going to do reality TV, like you follow like real people. Real people who want to do it, you have to use actors. Okay. Now, if you use actors, then you have to have a script because they have to follow a script. Okay, I'll do that. Now.
You like Eminem?
I like everything. Actually. Eminem, Emem.
Yeah. I'm flattered. Hi.
Okay, first of all, tell us your name and tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Emem Emma. I am the first of 5 children. I love Jesus. I'm a full born and bred Nigerian. I do most of the rap and background vocals on Kush's album, The Experience. I'm a member of Kush, and I studied law at the University of Lagos, went to the Nigerian Law School, and I'm happy to be here.
You said you did the rap.
Yes.
Okay. Just jump straight in. A lot of people think that Kush is a gospel outfit, a gospel group, and it's not like rap is not supposed to be in gospel, but you know, tell us about Kush's style and brand of music.
Okay, first and foremost, to understand our style, you'd have to understand our message, which is one of our faith, to our heritage, representing our heritage, and definitely to our generation.
I'm Toyin Shokefu. Everybody calls me TY. That's probably because there are like 3 million Toyins in Lagos alone, so everybody calls me TY. I'm the alto, the jazzy voice that you see in the group. I'm a Christian. I'm 25.
Did you go to school, or this is your gig?
Oh, I'm done with school. I studied economics, University of Lagos. I'm also a photographer. And I write songs. I also sing background in Kush.
Did you audition, or because the manager is your brother?
Oh no, Kush was something that actually evolved. It wasn't something like, the pop star thing that people auditioned for. It's something that actually evolved. It wasn't something we were planning for. We weren't planning to have a Kush per se. We just clicked musically, and there was this chemistry between all of us, and it worked.
My name is Lara Bajamo. I'm the fourth of 5 children. My father's from Ogun State. My mom is from Osun State. And I studied architecture at the University of Lagos. I'm the soprano voice that you hear in the group called Kush. Singing has always been a passion for me. Even before I met up with TY and Emem, I always wanted to sing. I somehow always found myself singing in primary school, in secondary school. I was in the choir, in church. I always used to do the music competitions and all that. So I've just always somehow wiggled my way into wherever I saw music happening.
Okay.
Start
back again from Kuombenye. Today we collocated a sheet. I just
Conga.
Start from you didn't think it was going to go past Unilag.
Yeah, because it was very simple. We just wanted to write songs together, and whenever we came together, the songs would just come, and we wanted to write songs that would change lives, that would affect people, that would just make a difference. We weren't thinking we were going to leave school and keep singing. So I guess it wasn't something that was planned. It evolved, and God made it evolve.
Before Kush, before architecture, what were you like as a young lady?
Well, I'll say this, that I think that I'm a combination of a lot of qualities. To people that I don't know very well, I appear to be very quiet. I'm really not, as quiet as I seem to be. For me, when I get up around people that I love, or when I'm doing something that I really love, I lose all of the quietness and all of the shyness, or what seems to be shyness.
You have a mirror set up there so you can come out.
Certain parts I can't take up that I don't pick up, like to show the camera.
Okay, well.
You'd understand that, wouldn't you?
That we can be free.
Dancing, but you do dance.
Yeah.
Is it going to be conducive for dancing?
My outfit shouldn't be. They're going to change the pants definitely. They're too tight. I have pants are too high and now skirt is too long.
Is that not what you asked for? Yeah? Is this style set to reflect your image? Because it looks quite different. It's more pop-ish.
I'm Lara Jomo, and my name is, people know me as Mon Ami. That's the outfit name.
Some of the clothes that we saw today, they're very jazzy, and there's one like a diva, there's one like a pop, and then there's one with the, what do you call it, the bustier or something like that. But it's not very African, or that's the plan. You don't want to be like have a lot of African influence.
Definitely, I have a cross thing. I love crossing the thing together, both contemporary and the African rhythm. So it all really depends on whatever kind of occasions and whatever kind of theme of.
Like this is a luncheon.
Yeah.
So what you have is appropriate for a luncheon. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm looking at something cool and jazzy, and something in a spiced way of black. So
okay. Yeah, I've seen like the glitters on the black.
And we Africans, we work with bright colors, and it's not going to definitely work with that. So I'm just thinking of something cool.
Just to be different. I mean, that's what I thought when I saw it. You don't want to be all African and colorful. Sometimes you just want to be like reserved, half black, half grey, deep
and I
grey,
love black a lot.
Yes.
Just us thinking towards the middle, so the bottom could still have a really fine
Like it or
Why? On this. No, but it's yes.
The one arm. The one arm is going to be stiff without a stick.
Tail is going.
Yeah, because it's not, you know, calfless.
seeing it like that. Yeah, you're right.
No, he's going to make trousers for me. He's going to make trousers for me.
Okay, but before we go, you're gonna present me with a CD. That's what you said now. On behalf of their family, fans, pets. You're gonna present me with a CD. Yeah, ready. Okay. Get a close up.
Ayo?
Can you hear us? Yeah, we have our iris wide open. We couldn't get our lights this morning. Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so Ayo, on behalf of our family, our friends, our pets, and their relatives, all the members of our village, and you know, our future children, we'd like to present you with this CD, which is our debut album, The Experience, Kush, to Ayo for being such an encouragement.
For being
and
so sweet, really.
so he says for being so sweet, really.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, so thanks, Ayo, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
I
you
will do.
get your copy, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, get your copy.
Get the Kush CD.
Yeah, get it.
To make some money. Dollar bills.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being so real, because that's the whole point of the program. Everybody's relaxed and real, and you know, there's no superstar diva kind of thing. So you know, because we interviewed Lara with all the glitters on her face, and she didn't care. And you know, with your radical hair, and well, not fine.
Tell him again.
And not being too embarrassed to show us your footage of you, when you were like doing stuff that you haven't seen before. And stuff like that. I mean, this is like, we're just starting the program now, and I wish all our guests or our celebrities will be like you. But really, thanks a lot. And thanks to Samuel over there. Okay. Thanks a lot. All right. Yeah, rolling. Do you want to do like a little beatbox into it?
Just nice and sweet.
I'll do the beatbox.
Look into the camera though.
Emem.
Hi, this is Kush.
It's on your okay.
Hi,
This is Kush, and
You're watching Access All Areas on BenTV on channel.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Kush. You're watching Access All Areas on BenTV.
Tell me, I don't
Get
know.
Kusunio.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, we can do it one by one. They'll do it in your
Hi,
I'll do
this
it
is
in broken.
Kush. You're watching
You do it in what?
I'll do it in broken.
Access All.
Oh, now they watch.
You're watching Access All Areas on BenTV channel
Access
238.
all areas for channel 238 in the Sky Television on BenTV. Yes, inside
Why did you laugh,
London.
man? That was nice,
Yes.
man. Oh, okay.
Hi, this is Kush together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hi, this is Kush.
And you're watching Access All
On
Areas.
BenTV.
Channel 238. Keep it locked on.
Excellent.